Psychedelics have always been something that has been taboo within our society. A lot of drugs are taboo, but psychedelics are specifically because of the reputation they have of being a mind altering drug, something that is dangerous, something that can possibly cause psychosis. But as we see in the video that it shows us that early when the drug was getting popularity in the 60s and 70s, there was some cases and experiments done on how this drug can actually help you get out of some of your mental boundaries and help you open your mind up to more positive outlooks. It has actually been shown to decrease anxiety as well as depression, and in many cases has helped with PTSD a lot. In the video that we see a psychotherapist actually. He has his own clinic. He sees patients on the regular, but patients who have a harder time dealing with their issues and not being able to properly deal with it through the traditional counseling, he has actually set up a situation where he controls the setting, is there with the patient all along, and has a basically a psilocybin counseling session where the patient takes the drug and he actually just really like guides them through it, which is what we see in the early experiments in the 60s and 70s, where there's actually two people with you and they know what can happen, they tell you about what's going to happen, and it's actually a very safe environment. So if anything does go wrong or have a bad trip, then people are always there for you and they know what to do. And this actually creates when it creates a safe environment, is more likely to have a good trip, knowing that if anything bad happens, there's going to be someone here. So this actually showed that the patient that he was dealing with, who had bipolar disorder, actually found a great deal of help with her mental health due to the psilocybin, saying that she couldn't get up and saying that she had no motivation to do things, she had lack of energy, feeling very lethargic. And after taking psilocybin, she wanted to, get up, she wanted to paint, she wanted to explore her creativity. And this is something that can be common. It's still in a negative light towards, especially in America. We see in the video that in Australia they're having more experiments towards what we can do to take this and make it into more of a medicinal approach. But there's still a long way to go from that, especially in America.